Guys, I want to talk to you about the Magic the Gathering Universes Beyond Doctor Who set. I was going to do upgrade guides for the commander decks for this set, but I have decided that I'm not gonna. I can't be bothered. I honestly cannot be bothered. I used to be a Doctor Who fan. Used to be. I mean, I still sort of am, but I don't watch the new stuff. But anyway, that's my own opinion about the show as it is. I'm not really going to get into that stuff, but I feel like Wizards, well, perhaps Hasbro more so, has been really pushing a lot of this product overload that we're all kind of feeling, and I'm really feeling it. I said before, somewhere around here, that I didn't want to do standard based releases for the most part because it's just too much work, especially right now while I'm going to school and whatnot. So that's a big issue. This set, I feel like I want to scream at the set because it's like when they did, what was it? Stranger Things, Mortal Kombat. They did a bunch of other things. I can't. Walking Dead. Like they've done a few, but oh no, that was that deck that they specifically did. Um, so they have done some stuff. Lord of the Rings, I think Lord of the Rings is a big inspiration for where Magic sort of started in any way. So that's a little bit different and some specialty things if you want to get it is it's fine. And again, they're probably gonna release variants of these cards and stuff eventually in proper Magic frames or in settings and whatnot. But I honestly just don't care. This is a set I don't agree with. I'm not going to get into it because I just have no interest really in it. I don't want to support it at all by talking about it. But the issue that I have is that this is kind of what my channel does. This is how my channel gets views. So it's very hard to have some sort of like line in the sand of saying, no, look, I'm not gonna just follow on and do stuff based on things that I just don't agree with. Like, I know a lot of people complained about um, the future Kamigawa and what was the other one that people were I think New Capenna. Um, there was a few that people sort of complained about that, they really were pushing the fantasy or more sci-fi elements into Magic, which is a more fantasy sort of setting. And not that I don't disagree with that, but I do think that we can have sort of almost a Star Wars style sort of Magic sort of set. I know some people sort of complained about Kaladesh 2 and Aether Revolt and that sort of thing. I get that too, but I think I'm okay with them introducing some things that have other unique elements sometimes. There is some stuff that I definitely don't agree with here and there, but then again, it's tough because when I'm building decks and whatnot, you go, well, this card exists, so, and it's really good for this deck, so it's like, well, I've kind of got to play it because if I want to play this deck, you know, how can I play it without this really good card? So it's tough sometimes to disagree with them mucking up how colors kind of work, and they're always giving everything to green and things like that. So it's tough, but still, it's just one of those things. I've decided again that this is for several reasons. This is just too much work. This is a set that I don't agree with at all from a fan perspective of both of these things, and all of that stuff. So I just wanted to make this announcement because I know people will be like maybe disappointed or maybe being like, hey, why haven't you done deck upgrades or whatever on these things, and things like that. It's just because I just don't agree with it being a real thing in our format for the most part. And it is, again, going to be one of those things where I might look at one of these decks after they've released it and be going, damn, how am I going to fit this card into this deck now? Because it's really good for this deck. So, yeah. But it is what it is. That's the way it's always going to be, because they're always going to be printing really good, powerful cards, and there are always going to be spaces to go into decks that, you know, they would work in that I already have. So again, it's tough. So, but it is what it is. But yeah, I do kind of want to hear what people have to think about it. But honestly, I've already decided that I just don't want to do this. And yeah, I'm just not gonna. So if you really want, you can let me know what you think about this. Are you disappointed, or whatever, that I'm not going to do it? I know, again, being a channel um, and whatnot, it is kind of what we do here, or what I do here, but yeah, it's tough sometimes. You got to make tough calls sometimes. And again, I've just got so much at school that I'm going to be doing. It's not like I'm impossible, but there's also probably like 30 other sets coming out in the next 5 minutes. So, like, again, that's the problem. Like, I haven't even finished talking about Lord of the Rings cards, and the Commander Legends cards will be coming out. So, I think they've finished spoiling everything now. So, but anyway, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this, even if you're disappointed, and hope you'll join me again in another one.